welcome to another episode of the podcast. With one of my co-hosts. Well, Big D's not here. Apparently, he's got the shits. So he said he's not coming in because he's got the shits, and he sits down long enough, he's going to shit himself. So, Big D, we're thinking of you straight away. But it's a bit of a different one this week. So we've got a country music artist from Liverpool. Imagine the find there, eh? You know, you can find anything in Liverpool and a country star as well. So, up-and-coming artist, Owen Morton, thank you very much for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Key.
No problem. I know him from, he was like this big, and now he's this big.
Yeah.
So he's growing. Well, so I think the main thing is you're a Scouse guy, you're from Wavertree.
Yeah.
Where does the country music thing even start, exist, and...
That's the thing, to be honest. Someone from Wavertree wouldn't naturally listen to country music. And it was just from, I can't even say that it's from like family influence or anything like that, because it literally just come from loving like the American accents as a teenager.
Over here.
Yeah. Okay. You can tell I'm used to like being on radio where you don't actually have anyone to look at.
Well, you've got a face for radios, that's a good thing.
Being told, exactly, yeah. Well, anyway,
So
there was a saying. Yeah, so like, it just come from loving the American accent and actually just typing it in on Spotify and realising that there's an entire genre of music which is dedicated to it. And that's how I discovered country about 9 years ago. And yeah, I bought my own guitar when I was like 16 after listening to it for a year, and just started playing it, and I was shit.
Well, we all start off a little bit shit. I thought it's because you like Taylor Swift music. That was my thing.
I was waiting for the comment there. What do you mean? You used to be shit.
You used to be shit. You used to be not that bad.
No.
So let's just go back. So again, right back to when we first met. 'Cause I've known you for a good few years now. So you was at the NMA Academy training jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And from that, you got to your blue belt, and you do what most people do at blue belt and quit.
Quit?
Yeah,
Right.
you know, stand into form, which is fair enough. But then you started taking your music a bit more seriously after that, which, again, we've had a couple of conversations off camera about it as well, which has been good. So when did you decide to think, do you know what, I'm going to pursue this music career? And why did you decide then?
Yeah, that's the boss question, to be fair.
I know it's a boss question,
Good at something, at least.
That's why I'm good at my job.
Yeah, so there's a load of layers to it, to be honest. So as you said, I was training.
Let's unpack it.
Training jiu-jitsu. So training jiu-jitsu from 2019 to 2023, something like that. It was 2023, the last time I trained. And it was getting to the end of 2023, and essentially I'd been doing, since COVID, I'd been a freelance singer. So I always loved singing, and during COVID I just kind of invested in my own equipment and my own studio. And I was just pretty much selling my voice to people, to songwriters on Fiverr. And I wasn't really getting many gigs to start with, but eventually it started to pick up after a few years. But anyway, it got to a stage where I was messaged by one particular guy, and this guy's called John.
John what?
John Williamson.
I know a lot of Johns, mate.
Okay, fair enough.
John Williams?
So John,
that the guy who composed Star Wars?
No,
No.
not
It's
that.
John Williams, wasn't it?
I don't have a clue, you know. I don't
I mean,
know.
you're the music guy. I can say John Williams composed Star Wars.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
it's a
Star
theme.
Wars, the Star Wars theme tune. That's going to be on my next album. That yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good.
So
People might listen to it then.
Anyway, yeah. So this guy from Houston, Texas, he's a songwriter and a rapper actually, called John Williamson, and he goes by the name of Swilson. And he pretty much approached me with some of the new country songs that he'd been writing, and pretty much said that, you know, he wanted me to sing on his new album, and it was his debut country album, so it was kind of a big deal. So yeah, I ended up sending him a few songs back, and he just loved it. And to be honest, mate, that was the first time that someone really told me that I had a talent for singing. It sounds mad, but it was like 5 years into it at this point that I was singing, and maybe a bit more, 5 or 6 years, and no one had actually said at this point that, you know, you've got something worth pursuing. So naturally, I always just done it as a hobby, and I didn't really think that it could go anywhere. But it just took this one unbiased person who was already established in the music industry, especially in the US, for me to really realise that actually I do maybe have something which I believe in, because, you know, I always knew that music was the one thing that I just couldn't give up. Do you know what I mean? I just couldn't put the guitar down. And while this is going on, while we're doing our first album, I'm getting to the end of my jiu-jitsu stage, so...
Whoa. I'm going to stop you right there, mate. There is no end to jiu-jitsu.
Oh, yeah, okay, here we go.
You know, I've
Just
heard this
offended
before.
about 20 million people.
Yeah. Jiu-jitsu never ends.
No.
It's like doing your garden up.
This
You've always got
circle
more
life.
things to do and learn.
There was. Well, my jiu-jitsu then. My
Your
personal
journey,
jiu-jitsu.
your personal journey.
Well, maybe it'll come back to it, you know what I mean? But
You never know. Crazier things have happened.
that's true. So, like, anyway, yeah, it was getting to the last time I quit jiu-jitsu, shall we say, and I was just kind of getting bored of it. You know, I wasn't really enjoying the rolling like I used to. I wasn't really enjoying just the day-to-day grind of jiu-jitsu. I couldn't really...
It's okay, don't worry about it. That's
Someone getting slapped over there, like...
We're on episode 4 or 5, I can't remember what it is now. So this fly, I'm sorry to interrupt you, mate, but this is between me and the fly, right? Yeah, I know it was a fly. This fly has been pissing me off like every single episode. It's buzzing around me, right? Finally, we got it. So because we got this fly, we're gonna have a whiskey. Is it a whiskey?
We got him.
It's a blend. We're gonna celebrate this.
We got him, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have one there. Look.
So, by the way, this whiskey is...
Smoking the whiskey.
It was actually a birthday present for my birthday on Sunday. And it's Chris Stapleton's own brand of whiskey. So it comes straight, I believe, from Lexington, Kentucky. And it's called the Traveller Whiskey. So, and this is my first time having it. And I'm enjoying it today with Kieron. So,
and because we managed to kill the fly, that's been pissing me off for like the last God knows how long as well. So cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
I'm not down in it,
It's
by
a
the way.
sip, and yeah, we're not getting shots.
It's not bad. It's quite smooth, actually.
It is very smooth, isn't it?
It's quite smooth.
Mm.
You know, the little cop. You know, it's quite smooth.
I've
So,
had worse. Yeah,
no, it's good. It's good.
lovely.
Okay, so let me just like go back, because I'm somebody who does not know anything about country and about the music industry. You know, I like music. You know, I'm one of these guys that don't show me the cow being slaughtered, give me the beef burger. I'm one of those sort of geezers, all right? So, what is the country scene like around Liverpool, where you're from, but around the UK? I don't know. Never been to a country festival.
So I love talking about this, you know, like the UK country scene
Yeah,
took me by surprise, because before actually joining it,
yeah.
I wasn't aware that there were so many talented British country artists. Like, and any time like someone asks me, I try and big it up, because you don't really think of British people being able to sing country.
No,
I'm
it's always
making
been pop rock,
Yeah.
grime,
You're right, yeah, it's Brit rock, like the types
know.
of
garage.
all of that, yeah, exactly. And country's never really, I say never, I mean, we've had some, it's been dabbled with, but it's not been mainstream like it is, particularly in this decade. And in the country scene in the UK, we're just seeing a massive flourish of talented artists
Why?
getting some attention.
Why are we seeing this now? What is going on in society? What's going on in the world for country to push in so much? Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I like myself a little bit of Little Nas X. You know.
Yeah.
I know he's gay, and he rides a whole bear.
Got something in common with them now.
Oh yeah, we look the same. But I mean, like, I like his songs. I think he's great.
Yeah.
I think having a black gay guy singing country is amazing.
For
personally,
real.
you know, it's breaking barriers.
is.
So, like I said, why is this?
No,
why
you're
is it a
right.
thing?
You're 100% right. And what it is, it's country's just kind of becoming, you know, cool again. It's becoming hip. Like,
Cool again.
yeah.
I don't know. When was it cool first time?
Oh, I'd say during the outlaw era American history. Like the
What was that?
all right, so the outlaw country era, I should say, like the 70s, you know, Raz and you know, like Mel Haggard and Waylon and you know,
Oh yeah.
even from the 60s onwards.
Okay.
So I'd say, again, people probably have different opinions on that. I mean, personally, I'm a 90s country guy.
Well, yeah, because you're a
love
youngster.
90s. Yeah, but I weren't born in the 90s, that's the thing.
Oh, makes me sick. Makes me
I was
sick.
born 2001.
2001.
I know, yeah. I missed the 90s.
You missed like Dr. Dre 2001. Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly. What was the question again? It was about the UK country
UK
scene.
country scene. Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's more
I
of
mean,
a conversation than like a question. I don't
Yeah.
really do questions. I'm gonna
oh
have a
yeah, I just
conversation.
wanted to come back to it
Yeah.
before I got distracted. So like, yeah, I mean, country's just exploding worldwide, and it is thanks to other artists who are popular in other genres coming over and really doing it justice in most cases, I should say. I like Post Malone. I think Post Malone is doing great things for country.
He was great in Roadhouse.
Was he in Roadhouse?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
He's at the start.
Was he?
Yeah.
I've seen Roadhouse too, and I just didn't clock on.
I mean the one with Conor McGregor in it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, he was going to fight Jake Gyllenhaal at the start. It's like, nah, mate, I ain't having any of that.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, it's
When
kind of
he
like
when he
when
gets
Conor
stopped.
Hughes was going to fight me, and he was like, nah, lad, I'm having none of that.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll have to watch that again to see. But 100%, yeah. I mean, I like Post Malone. I think he brought out his F1 Million album, and that is genuine country. And you know, he's not known for being country previously. Obviously, he got famous. He got to like one of the top 10 artists in the world.
Is it?
So I looked at it, Spotify kind of. Do you know where they do like the top streamed artists? I'm sure he was in like the top 10 or the top 20 or something like that. But essentially, he's just brought a lot more new eyes on country music. And, you know, Luke Combs, for instance, he's become mainstream. I think everyone knows who Luke Combs is. He's always been country. He's always been
I
country.
know who he is.
And it's just been a combination of so many cool like songs becoming, you know, popular. And
Why are all country songs about a breakup?
oh, okay. So country is,
What's your favourite song, as in what you've done?
as in what I've done.
Yeah.
It's got to be on my new album.
So before the new album comes out, what's your favourite song so far on like your old stuff?
Okay, so far what you can go and stream now is
He's always a salesman, isn't he? He's always a salesman.
probably my pop song, should we say, and that's Leave Me Alone.
Leave Me Alone. So what's it about?
Yeah. So Leave Me Alone is about a gentleman who's just been broken up with. And he's now sitting at a bar, which is a common theme in country music. And he's essentially being pestered by this girl who's still trying to contact him, even though she's broken up with him. Which is relatable. It sounds like it shouldn't happen, but it happens.
Okay, so it's about your song, your favourite song. Is this based on your own experience, or is this based loosely on your experience, or is this based from other people's experience? Where do you get your inspiration to write your songs? Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. With Leave Me Alone, it in fact was based on a real experience.
Talk to me about experience. What happened?
Yeah. So, it was when I was 18. It was
A couple of years ago, then, yeah.
Just a few years ago, yeah. It was when I pretty much got my first girlfriend, to be honest. And we've all been there. We've all been dead excited and just totally ungrounded in the fact that, you know, I've got a bird finally. And she, you know, I was really, at the time, I was really happy. But there was a few cracks in the relationship, and it fell apart. She broke up with me, and you know, as your first relationships go, it feels like the hardest sometimes. And what made it worse was the fact that we stayed in touch. So I only started to get over it when I kind of broke up, when I kind of just purged my social media of her, you know, and when I just like out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. And yeah, the song Leave Me Alone is pretty much, it's about wanting to stay in touch, but also knowing that it's not right for you. So the song is an internal battle and an internal conflict in this guy saying, leave me alone. You know, I don't want to see your name on my phone. And then in the very end, he kind of gives in. and he wants to call her back, and that's kind of like the hook of the song. And it's just a relatable experience, and I think coming back to you,
No, I want to stay on this bit. Carry on.
No, well, coming back to it, this is what makes country so relatable, in terms of its real life experiences. You know, it's you know, I've heard it being described as the working man's poetry, because it's like what we all go through. You know, it's a common experience, and it puts to words what so many people struggle to say. And country is amazing because you can go through every emotion and there'll be a country song for it.
There was always a saying, like, you always, I mean, I'm a black dude, therefore I like rap.
Yeah.
No correlation. But they always say you rap, you sing about your experiences you're going through. So an example is that when you're on the up, you sing about being broke and coming on the up. When you've made it, you sing about how good life is. And when you're on the decline, it's like you did like your greatest hits album, you kind of sing about that. So from your relatable, you've drawn on your experiences in such a young age and what you're going on. Mm-hmm. Will that be a continuous theme? Because I've noticed that with the music industry and how artists like yourself are trying to make a name for yourself, it's all about you. Mm-hmm. And it's very hard to have other people to come on that journey with you because you have to be selfish. Yeah. And any successful person who's done really well has to be a bit selfish, and either their partner takes a back step and supports, or it doesn't work sometimes. Mm-hmm. You know, Michael Jordan had that situation with his missus, and then they broke up, and other people have that. Is that the same with yourself in the music industry, or people in the music industry?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the music industry is such a broad term. It depends kind of what, like, stage you're at in it, you know, because you can build an audience and still live a relatively normal life, you know, thanks to social media. So many of, you know, your favourite influencers, like, they still kind of live, you know, they still have day jobs, they still are with the partners, living at home, you know. The hobby does take more and more time, especially if you're developing it as a career. But it's doable thanks to social media and the power that we've got to build an audience. That being said, with the music industry, you're not just a musician, you're not just making music, you're doing everything. Like, I'm sure there'll be some viewers who are artists who have tried to be artists, or you know someone who's an artist, and it's like 100 jobs in one. It really is. It's marketing, it's doing your own video and photography, it's admin, you know, it's sending emails, it's getting bookings, it's going to networking events, it's everything, social media management, and on top of that, you've got to make great music in order to stand out, and it's just 100 different jobs in one. So being an artist, it does, if you're taking it really seriously, and if you want to make it a career, it does have to occupy a lot of your life, and just having a partner who can see your vision and can accept that's where you're going is absolutely integral to if you're going to succeed. Yeah,
I agree. I always say behind every great man, there is a great woman behind them.
For real, yeah. You know? Or another man, you know.
Or another man, you know. It depends how you are. Yeah, I don't want to discriminate. So yeah, where every great man, there's a great man or woman behind them.
That's true.
So a big question for me is, I consider myself the average guy, right? Yeah. You know, bit of a Neanderthal when it comes to knowing things. Some things I know, some things I don't know. So what are the after parties like at the gigs?
After parties? Oh, man.
Because I see some of the girls in the cowboy boots doing the... I'm just thinking...
He's trying to get me into trouble here. I'm only joking. So the after parties...
No, I really am.
Yeah, I know you are. So the after parties are just like... It depends how well your gig goes. So
is it like a Jonah Hill after party where you all like got your guitars out and you're like...
You don't walk into the... Yeah, so you don't walk into the club and you're like that, you know, looking at everyone's like dropping the like knickers at you and that.
No?
No. I'm not at that level, yeah. You know
must be just me then, isn't it?
Must just be you, yeah.
Just get a black belt
and yeah, so, but I mean, you know.
I think it must be this whiskey. It's got right to my head already.
Feels great, doesn't it? Part of doing gigs in like the likes of London and Leeds, and that it's like you get to enjoy the nightlife after, and it depends how your gig goes. Like, if your gig goes really well and you're feeling
Why are you going so
confident-
red right now?
I'm not
You
going
look
red.
like 50 Shades of Red.
Why? I mean, they could have just turned the contrast down and no one would have ever known.
There's definitely a red look there. Carry on.
Great. Forgot what I was going to say. You put me on the spot.
I have. Definitely got red.
I haven't gone red.
Oh, God.
What was I bloody about to say?
Back gigging in London and Leeds
Yeah.
and the after parties and stuff like that.
Yeah, it depends how well you perform on your gig. Because any kind of musician or creative person will know, sometimes you can just hit one bad note and you'll just feel like crap for like after, especially if you're new to it. I mean, nowadays I just kind of laugh it off, you know, unless it's gone really bad. And then it's like, oh shit, get back to the drawing board. But if you have a good gig and you're feeling on top of the world, man, you just go out there and you just have a good time, you know. And when you're networking and stuff, like, you're with great people who are, you know, like, just love the same thing as you, and you just get on great. Like, it's good, man. It's good.
So what's the culture like? Because again, I'm not a musician. I'm from the jiu-jitsu background, so all my things are like people in the jiu-jitsu, the combat world, and stuff like that. And one of the reasons why we did the Knuckles and Knowledge podcast is because we like talking about jiu-jitsu. Yeah. But one thing which is apparently, somebody messaging me, look, I'm popular. One thing that's really apparent coming into a jiu-jitsu gym, coming into a combat gym, coming to a boxing gym, is that you meet people from all walks of life. Now, I've said this previously where, like, you know, if you want a plumber, there's a plumber on the mat. You want somebody who does this, does that on the mat, right? And again, me meeting yourself, somebody who's a country singer from Liverpool in jiu-jitsu, it's, you know, I've listened to your music, I've listened to country music and stuff like that. I don't mind it, I like it, you know? Again, popular. What was I going to say now? But in your industry, because it's so, turn this one on silence, because it's so niche, do you get to collaborate with people from other industries, walks of life, and does it open any doors into different avenues?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're all united by the one thing. It is so similar to jiu-jitsu because it's not a, you know, mainstream, kind of is mainstream in some cases, but in this country, for instance, it's not like something that absolutely everyone gets behind. Yeah. You know, like, but when you do know a country fan or a country musician particularly, because there's even less of them, it's like you just kind of have a instant bond with them because, you know, like, you get it. Especially like
two black people walking down the street and we go like, what's up?
Yeah.
Like that.
Probably is, to be honest with you, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Yeah, it just is. I mean, like, especially like Western fashion. I mean, I'm a massive fan of Western fashion, you know. I mean, I come to yours and I'm wearing bloody me boots and buckle on a normal day. Do you know what I mean? I think when country fans and singers can just confidently express that part of themselves, we just, like, we love it, you know? We love it. And it's getting past that barrier too of being embarrassed. Like a cowboy hat or whatever style of clothing that you want to wear, you know, it's not what it looks like, it's how your attitude is when you wear it, you know. It's the confidence that you wear with it that determines if you pull it off or not. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. So tell me about you then. So right now, I said you're an emerging artist, so you've released some songs. How many songs have you released on Spotify at the moment?
So, I couldn't give you an exact number, to be honest. It's probably in the range of 10 to 15.
10 to 15.
Yeah, but a lot of them are collaborations with Swilson.
Yeah,
John.
Which is really good.
Yeah.
So when do you know that you've got to the point where you're thinking, I'm making traction here?
Oh yeah.
You know, rather than think like, again, I've got to bring it back to the fighting terms. When do I know if I'm somebody on the rise or whether I'm a journeyman?
I think you've got to believe it in your heart, man. Like, there's something metaphysical about this whole journey. Like, and anyone who who's kind of working towards something can feel it, you know. It's like you just know that you should be doing this, and you know what's intuitively the right steps to take and what's the wrong steps to take.
How do you know that?
It's in your gut, man. I mean, it's anyone like who's been on this journey. It's inexplicable. Like, you can't really say it. It's a feeling. Like, you just kind of know that this is for you. This is what you should be doing, even if it's not something that you do for the long run. You know, I think it's what you should be doing right now, and it's what's been put in front of you.
So what do you want then? So what is the goal here? What's the message? What's the goal? Because where do you want to be? Like, at the moment, you're young. You're what, 23 years old? 22, 23?
Yeah, I'm 24 on Sunday.
24 on Sunday. Should know this.
Almost 24.
So you're still in your early 20s.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. You know, you've got a bit of a following. You've got a bit of a network. You've got a niche market. Where do you see yourself going?
I want to bring neo-traditional country music to the shores of the UK. So the neo-traditional country music scene is like this thing that was kind of lost throughout the 2010s in the US, which is where a majority of the music scene kind of is in the country. And it's making a rise again with the likes of Zach Top and Midland, and you can say John Pardy too, and Cody Johnson. Yeah, I'm just naming some of my inspirations. But essentially what it is, it's bringing back the sound of old country, which is unmistakably country, you know, roots, where it came from. Because throughout the 2010s, country did get kind of took over by a lot of these pop sounds, and it is still like that in some senses.
Mate, Grime got took over by these pop sounds. You had guys like Wiley, Skepta, all my dudes right there, and they were doing like some great underground stuff, and then they got a record deal, and they start doing all like pop songs. You know, Chipmunk was the worst for that one. You know that? So that happens to all genres.
It does, yeah. And that's what's been happening to the UK, to the country scene in the world. And I think there's always an equal and opposite reaction to everything that happens in life. And essentially, there's been an uprise of people who miss that old country sound, you know? You miss the old steel guitar and the fiddle and, you know, the mandolin and all of the old instruments that used to make country so great. Yeah, so it's just making an absolute comeback, and people are loving it. And the UK scene, I always say, is kind of like 5 to 10 years behind the US scene. So the UK scene and the UK country music scene as a whole, I think we do pop very well. I think much of the world's pop music has come from the UK.
It's popular music, so yeah.
Yeah. No, but I mean, I think the UK has a talent for pop music, like. Yeah,
of course we do.
Compared to like other countries, I genuinely believe that.
Every music becomes pop when it becomes popular.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, I think we've just got a high ratio, like, you know, Ed Sheeran and Lewis Capaldi, and
I love Ed Sheeran. He's my favourite ginger.
Yeah.
Like, I like him more than I like you.
Yeah, well, good, because I'm not ginger.
Well, yeah.
So,
like
get your eyes
albino. Like albino. You got ginger beard.
Red albino.
Yeah, it's good. So tell me more about you. So now, I know about the industry, I know about music now, which is good. Tell me more about you. Who is Owen Morton from Wavertree in Liverpool, who seems to be like taking the world by storm in the next couple of months? The shit you can't talk about.
Yeah. Oh,
no? Which I've said to him on the podcast, what can we talk about, what can't we talk about? And he says, we can talk about this, we can't talk about that, but fuck that. What's going on in the next couple of months?
So what's going on in the next couple of months? Okay, so there's a lot that I genuinely, I'm not allowed to talk about.
Well, we're going to talk about it.
But I can say this, I've been writing a hell of a lot of new songs. I did get a little tongue twister there. And
I think it's more of an alcohol twister there, to be fair.
Yeah. I'm going to be releasing basically my first album.
Your first album?
First album, yeah. So,
well done.
Well, first solo album, so technically my first album was the collaboration with Swilson.
Nice.
But
so what's it called?
Yeah, man. Oh, so I've been thinking of this name, right? But I don't know whether to say it. So right now, I think what the album is going to be called is Made for Me, Made for You. And that's going to be the title track of a song.
Made for me, way for you.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What's the message?
Okay, well, let me get to it. So, the song Made for Me, Made for You is going to be on my new album. And it is a breakup song, obviously, because it's country music. But it's
don't get me wrong, I have gone through a breakup. I may have been like a little bit emotional in my breakup. I get that. But you dudes, man, you make songs out of it.
Yeah,
you
man,
know,
because
just let it go.
There's someone out there who's going through that and will feel that song.
Yeah, but at some point you just got to let it go.
Oh, I've let it go, let it go, let it
No,
go.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about like people in general. Like.
Music helps them to let it go. That's the thing. You know, music's an incredible healer. Like
It's an incredible healer. It's like on the Twitter sphere, for instance. You know when you're going for a breakup and you want to put like every moment of this breakup, and then you get into a relationship and put every moment of this relationship on there. Sometimes it's sort of best just to be left on your own.
it is, yeah.
You haven't got to write a song about it. Like Taylor Swift, you know.
You
I love you,
gotta write a
Taylor.
song about it.
And if you want to come on the Knuckles Knowledge podcast, you're more than welcome. But my God, she's she's wrote more breakup songs than anybody I've known.
She's
like
a billionaire, isn't she?
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. But again, she's been in like 10 relationships, 10 breakup songs. Like every guy.
Probably.
Is he still with that American football guy?
I think so.
I like
Unless
him.
something's actually happened.
Because he's with Mahomes, isn't he?
Oh, is he? Yeah.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I like Captain
Yeah.
Mahomes, but I mean, like
Yeah.
he's what's his name? Patrick. What's his name? Kelsey.
Yeah,
What's his name? What's
Kels-
Taylor Swift's boyfriend's
Kels.
name?
Something Kels, isn't it?
You don't know? No. I'm bringing you on there.
All the NFL fans who are watching this are going to be like screaming at the telly.
No, he's somebody famous. Come on.
Isn't
Google
his
it.
name
Google
Kels?
it for me.
Isn't his like surname Kels?
Yeah, he's a good-looking dude, man. He's like me. He's like white. I'm black, but he's got a beard, hench. You know,
Yeah.
says what he wants. Have we not got his name?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Travis Kelce.
Travis Couch.
Kels.
Couch.
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 Kels.
Oh,
Kels.
shit.
Kels.
Kels.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the surname, that counts for something. But I don't know if they break up. I'm not like a huge Taylor Swift fan. I only play.
She's
Taylor
like the biggest
Swift
girl in your industry.
Well, she is. No, she is. Okay, fair enough. Like, but she. I mean, I know.
Mate, I don't do
women
like
who are better.
or if buts or maybes. I'm doing
No.
absolute, and she's absolutely like the
Okay.
biggest thing in your industry.
Yeah. Okay. I can't argue with that because she is massive, isn't she?
Yeah.
Everyone, all the birds love her. Like,
No, the guys love her as well
yeah.
because she's made so many breakup songs. They love her and leave her.
Like,
Well, she does.
Yeah.
They love her and leave her.
yeah. Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah.
So what are your other interests? Okay, so you got the country thing down. Tell me about your other interests.
Yeah.
What else you into?
Other interests.
Yeah. You can't just be like making
I'm
breakup
literally
songs
all
like
I
every
do
single
is
day.
music, man.
Okay, well, all you do is music. Why don't you get that guitar right now and sing me a song right now?
Oh, really? Right
Yes,
now?
right now.
Right now.
Right now,
Okay.
on the Knuckles Knowledge podcast. And when he's doing this, I'm going to have an alcoholic beverage because I've got to listen to country music for the next 3 minutes. So let's time lapse.
Listen, are we doing the full song or do you just want a preview?
What do you want? Do you want the full song?
I'll
or do you
do
want a preview?
I'll do a verse and a chorus.
If it's shit, I'll tell you to shut up,
Yeah.
and then we'll just like continue.
I'll do a verse and a chorus.
What song are we doing?
So we're going to do Leave Me Alone.
Leave Me Alone. Is this
Yeah.
the one about the breakup we've
This
been
is-
talking about?
This is the one about the breakup.
Okay. So just for the record, I'm going to talk to the camera face, right? So people go through breakups all the time. Some people just like deal with the breakups, and some people do this.
There goes my strap.
On.
Here you go again, blowing me up. You must be lonely, must be thinking about us. You probably guessed that I've been doing the same. In this bar, stop me going insane. It's been 2 damn weeks since you pulled the pin. Now you're calling me up, you want me back again. Well, hit me out, girl, I got news. I ain't taking you back, it's a matter of fact. If you're gonna leave, baby, leave me alone. I don't wanna see a damn name on my phone. You already said it, don't you take it back now. We can't be together, you already backed down. Just take a change of mind, want me back. I didn't mean I've been here all day trying to wash you away. So won't you just leave me alone? Just leave me alone.
Hey, carry on.
And that's your trial of Leave Me Alone.
No, carry on. I was enjoying that. Give me an uncle. Give me something else. Give me something else.
Something else?
Give me something else.
Okay. Something else. Okay.
Yeah, I want something else. That was good. That was really good. I'm actually impressed in that. It's like a jamming session now. We just changed it to a jamming session.
I gave you something else.
Give me something else.
My hat don't hang on the same nail too long. My ears can't stand to hear the same old song. And I don't leave the highway long enough to bog down in the mud. 'Cause I got rambling fever in my blood. And I caught this rambling fever long ago, when I first heard the lonesome whistle blow. Someone said I ever gave a damn. They damn sure told you wrong. 'Cause I got rambling fever all along. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Sometimes I like to bed down on the sofa and let some pretty lady rub my back. Yes, spend the early morning drinking coffee, talking about that I'll be coming back. But I don't let no woman tie me down. I never get too old to get around. I wanna die along the highway and run away like some old highline pole. Rest this rambling fever in my soul. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, no, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease.
That was good. That was good.
Thanks, y'all.
It didn't suck. It was good.
That's a little preview of what I've got.
So this is going to be on a new album?
So that first one is already out there for you to go and stream right now. It's called Leave Me Alone. Type in Owen Morton on Spotify, Leave Me Alone, or any streaming platform that you can think of. And that second one was actually a little cover of a Mel Haggard song. So Mel Haggard's Mel Haggard song.
Mel Haggard song?
Mel Haggard, yeah. So he's like a country legend. Back in like the 70s. Yeah, he's one of my inspirations in terms of like the sound, really. He's got a deeper voice than me, of course, like probably everyone.
If you were black, you'd have more bass in your voice, you know what I mean?
More bass.
More bass.
Yeah.
There's black
Like,
people have more bass.
unlike you, like.
I have a
Yeah.
little bass in my voice.
I've got a little bass in my voice.
Not like Kevin Hart all the time, you know.
What about Michael Jackson? He didn't have any bass in his voice.
He's not really black, is he? He started off with a bit of bass in his voice, and then he went like white, so he had no bass in his voice.
Oh yeah, I remember that Jackson 5 song.
Which one?
ABC.
Yeah, he was like 5 years old.
Well, yeah, exactly, yeah.
And he still
It only
could,
got
he still
deeper
could
after
sing.
that.
Don't diss MJ, man.
I'm not
You know,
dissing-
you're
oh, mate,
crossing
I'm
the
not
motherfucking
dissing-
line right now,
No,
mate.
no, look, I'm not dissing MJ. I think MJ is class.
So here's another question for you. So with me, my cowboy hat,
Yeah.
do I give you Django Unchained vibes right now?
Oh yeah. I mean, now that you've said that, like, looks like you're about to blow the whole place up.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
You know, with the beard.
Yeah.
You know, I think definitely
think-
like Jamie Foxx thing
I
going
think Jamie Foxx pulls it off better. Like,
on. I don't think it definitely does.
you just look like a Jamie Foxx tribute act. Jamie Cox.
Not a porno. So Again, I'm gonna just say this with you. It's like every time we do an episode, the guest always wants to beat me up, or try and beat me up, and all that. And I think this is this segment right now, trying to beat me up and
I
stuff
don't
like
need
that.
a guitar to do that.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
So again, you feel me? You got a new album coming out. When's it due to be released?
So I'm looking at releasing the album. It's going to be at the end of the year, so...
Can you keep talking to the camera? You never talk to me,
Yeah.
do you? No, we've been like doing this like...
Everyone's there, though. They're part of the conversation too, you know what I mean? Oh, well. See, you know, this guy doesn't know how it works, yeah. He's
I
still
do
learning.
know how
He's
it
still
works.
He's still learning.
You know, meant to have a conversation. It's called a podcast now.
Yeah.
I'm the guy. You
Yeah.
talk to me. They film it.
Yeah, well, the way I see it, there's countless other people in that direction.
Go on then. Just
Anyway, yeah.
plug your album, lad. Plug your album. Go
Yeah,
on.
man. So anyway, yeah, the album is going to be, it's going to be done by October, and most likely released in December.
So where are you filming the album, or where are you recording the album?
So I'm going somewhere far away to record the album.
Yeah.
It may or may not be the music city itself.
Yeah.
You know, could be anywhere. But
Are you going to be recording with the same people you've already collaborated with?
So, no.
No.
So, I can't. This is where I'm not at liberty to give away who I'm working with. But all I can say is they are the best in the world, and I can't bloody wait to meet them and
When do you go?
be with them. So I'm going next month potentially to do it. I'm just careful of what I can say here right now. But the album will be done next month.
So you're going next month?
Yeah.
September?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
so-
how long are you going for?
Enough time to make the album. And
Guy, man, this guy.
all I can say is this album is going to bring neo-traditional country music to the UK, and it's going to make a bloody splash in the water.
Is it
That's
going to
all
be
I can
released
say.
on CD?
It will be released on CD.
Do we
And
still have
vinyl.
CD players?
CDs still, yeah, no, people still buy CDs.
Do we still have CDs?
Oh yeah. I can't wait to get it on CD. On vinyl too.
You get it on vinyl?
Oh yeah. This is,
You can.
honestly, yeah man, I mean, this is literally my life's work so far, this album.
It's a short life, though, isn't it?
This is what it feels like. It's,
It's not like my life, but it's halfway over.
well, yeah, you're still waiting on your life's work.
It's true. It's true.
Anyway, it
Put me in my place right there.
it's
didn't
definitely,
he?
this
Literally
is,
going home to cry myself to sleep on my pillow.
never talking to me after this. There goes another fly anyway.
Not the fly that I was fighting with, beefing with. It was another fly, but yeah.
Well, that's his brother,
Yeah,
his
hopefully.
big brother.
Hopefully.
So, yeah. Anyway, this album is my life work. So it's a culmination of like everything that I've learned so far as a musician and just in life. And
Do you do like gigs and festivals and concerts and shit?
oh, absolutely, yeah. I'm
Right.
currently in the midst of a tour that I'm doing for the summer.
Oh, you got a tour?
Yeah, I've been touring.
As I say to all guests when they come on here, that I would love to see you play,
Mhm.
but I am not going to buy a ticket
Mm.
to watch you
Yeah.
because I'm cheap,
Yeah.
and that's how people stay rich. Is that they don't buy shit. So I get a free ticket.
Well, sure, but how events also stay on is by people buying tickets.
No, we don't. I don't buy
So,
tickets.
It's very tough, isn't it?
So do I get a free ticket to watch you play?
You can get a discounted ticket.
Get a discount. So you got to ask. You got to ask.
Maybe.
So
yeah.
where you play next? Where's the tour?
5%.
What are you doing next?
So I've just finished me leg in York last night. And
Gorgeous city, York.
oh, York is gorgeous, yeah. Actually, I want to shout out my pedal steel player, Chuck Walton. I want to shout out my pedal steel player,
Chuck who?
Chuck Walton.
Chuck Walton.
Chuck Walton, if you're watching, man. That's tip me out, yeah. Yeah, Chucky's from York. He's a York local, and he showed me around York. But yeah, we end up gigging loads. He does loads for me. He travels the country and with me, you know, just to make sure that I've got a pedal steel at my show and that I can just, you know, give the fans what they want, and that's real country music. And the next date, like you said, is it's going to be in Chelmsford for the Country Calling Festival.
Where?
Chelmsford. Chelmsford. I always say Chelmsford.
Chelmsford.
Chelmsford, yeah.
What did you call it?
Chelmsford.
Chelmsford.
Chelmsford. Like, you know, chemical. Chelm, like
It's
chemical.
not called Chelmsford, is
I
it?
think it is Chelmsford,
It's
to be fair,
Chelmsford.
but I just call it Chelmsford because why not?
Mate, it's Chelmsford.
All right, well, Essex then. Just Essex.
Oh, mate, you are literally insulting all those guys down south right now. Chelmsford,
Sound? You can comment.
near Essex. Carry
Comment
on.
if you're pissed off so that we can get the interaction.
I'm pissed off, mate. I'm a southern guy.
Yeah. No, well, Essex then. So that's where the next one's going to be. Still tickets available, but I don't think this is going to be out by the time the festival's there.
When's the festival?
Sunday. Well, Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to be
Nah,
playing
I
on
can't make it. I
Sunday.
can't make it, fam. I've got the gym barbecue.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's fine.
Well, no,
weren't
you
invited.
don't understand. You
No, I
understand?
believe the gym barbecue's on, yeah.
Yeah. No. Gym barbecue is important to me.
No, I know.
You know.
I know,
Like
yeah.
every episode, we talk about this guy called Jason Tan. I'm going to talk about him now. And if he's watching this, Tan, Jason, you're a shithouse. He cheats at rounders. I've never known someone to cheat so much at rounders than Jason Tan. Like, I like him, but on Sunday, I hate that guy. Like, literally, we're going to come to blow. He'll probably beat me
Jason
up.
Tan's punching the air right now.
Yeah, he is. He cheats. he moves the pitch so he can get the best velocity on the ball to hit it over the hedge. Last point of what I want to say is you're gigging, you got your album coming out.
Mm-hmm.
When have we made it?
Oh man, that's a hard question because
This is like my last question tonight.
it's the journey, you know. It isn't the destination. You know, that's proper like rainbows and butterfly saying shit, you know. But it's true. It's like you've got to enjoy the path that you're on, you know. And,
So
I think making it is part of the journey. Like
how do you know you've made it?
for me, personally, it's when I can look at my Spotify and my kind of what I'm putting out there and be truly proud because it aligns with the music that I want to put out. Which right now, the stuff on my Spotify, although I'm proud of it, it's not the type of country music which is what I want to make. And that's the entire point of this next album, to put onto my platform, to give to the world the music that I want to give to the world. And that brings back to the name, Made for Me, Made for You.
Oh, okay.
Because it's made for me, but it's also made for you.
Okay.
You know? And that's why, like, the song, yeah, it's a breakup song that's called Made for Me, Made for You, you know. I'm made for me.
Are we going to get a preview of Made for Me, Made for You? Are we going to get a UK preview of what it sounds like?
Not just yet. I'm going to wait till the album. I'm going to wait till the album release because I've got to give you something to kind of be curious about, haven't I? But that will be the title track because it explains exactly what the album is. It really is made for me because this is what I want to do. This is what I want to give to the world. But it's also made for you because this is what I think the UK country scene really needs. In my opinion, I think there's a lot of people on the scene there's a lot of fans on the scene which love, you know, the old style country music and the 90s country music, which isn't necessarily going big on the UK country scene at the moment. And I want to change that with this album.
Nice. Well, mate, it's been great having you on and stuff like that.
Thanks.
But I'm not going to let you go without having like one little jam on there. One last jam on there just to see us out of the podcast.
Okay, it's got to be something good then, hasn't it?
Yeah, don't make it shit.
Yeah, for once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so pick up your guitar, let's do one last jam and let's end it on the correct note.
This will be the outro.
But before we get to that,
Credits roll.
where can everybody find your
That's true. Yeah. So
this is the sales part of the answer.
Here we go.
I'm getting good at this now.
if you want to support me and if you like the music or if you just want to see what happens, I'll appreciate every single follow that I get on social media.
Where?
Instagram,
Where?
TikTok,
Who?
YouTube.
What? Yeah, but what? What's the handle?
Give me a bloody second. Owen Morton Music. It's at Owen Morton Music, or you can go to owenmortonmusic.com. Everything's on there. Also, if you want to, I also do private events like stuff like book, you know, weddings and hen do's, which I've got funny stories to tell about. But
I've got a 40th coming up. I can book you for that.
well, there you go. Yeah. Well, I was coming anyway, but I weren't going to bring my guitar.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So it's stuff like that. I just want to hear from you. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to build a big community, man. Especially around Liverpool. Like, I mean, you know, Scousers like seeing other Scousers on the telly. So
It's because no one else can understand them.
maybe so, but
Like-
either way it works.
When I first joined the gym and I was listening to Jason, it was like, fucking hell, lad. You got to do this, you got to fucking do that, lad.
Yeah, Leicester. I don't understand you, mate. Don't understand.
Mate, I'm not Indian.
No, that wasn't
So just
accurate.
before you start, let me shout out
Yeah.
my people, okay?
Go
Not-
ahead.
It's not all about you.
No,
So
it's not
I
all
want to
about
give a shout out to Darren, Big D, Torpey, who's on the toilet right now, having a massive shit because he's got the shits, so he couldn't make the podcast. So Darren, this is for you. And I also want to give a massive shout out to Warehouse JJ. I don't know where the... Every time, it's meant to be Warehouse BJJ, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I'm going to say it right now. So you get your rashes from Warehouse JJ, you get your shorts from Warehouse JJ, it's a premium product, it's at an affordable price. I don't wear rash guards, but what I do wear are gis. And what is coming out soon is the Warehouse JJ gis. Okay, I'm saying it. Shut the fuck up. I'm saying it. I'm putting it right out, right? Warehouse JJ gis, okay? Now, it's coming out because the founder and owner, or part owner, he thinks he's the owner, but we know who the real owner is, okay? Is a no-gi guy. And he's a foot sniffer, and it's fine. But he's now put on the gi and realised the benefit of having a gi to help your jiu-jitsu game, and he's going to expand his horizon into getting gis out. So to our sponsors of the podcast and of this episode as well, Warehouse BJJ. Sorry, Warehouse JJ. Thank you. You can continue now.
Be helpful if you
That's
got
a
the
plug.
name right. Yeah?
That's a plug. That's
Nice
a good
one.
plug.
I'm going to finish off with a drinking song, which gets everyone going, usually at gigs.
Okay. Can I have another drink?
Yeah. Fill it up, boy.
Do you want to? No, you can't have a drink.
Why can't I have a drink?
No, you're playing.
Okay.
Okay, go on then.
This one is called I Need a Drink, and it's going to be on the new album. Yeah, life's been running me ragged lately, dragging my name through the mud. I like to think I do my best, but the best ain't good enough. I keep on letting my dad down, mama thinks I'm bound for jail. My lady says I spend too much time with Mary Jane. So let me get one thing straight, I don't need no medication, and I don't need no shrink. I don't need to know it'll be alright, I don't need no space to think. I don't need no doctor tell me you better quit before you sing. Hell no, I need a drink. Well, the government keeps on giving me fines they know I'll never pay. Right to think, oh, the lyrics.
It's fucked it up. Oh, brilliant.
Let me do it again. The government keeps on giving me fines they know I'll never pay. 'Cause I spent all the money I had when I got paid yesterday. Yeah, and I lost my friend of 20 years 'cause of something that I said. Well, it wasn't my fault, I dreamt about a sister lying in my bed. Yeah, I don't need no medication, but I don't need no shrink. I don't need to know it'll be alright, I don't need no space to think. Don't need no doctor tell me you better quit before you sing. Hell no, I I need a drink. Well, I'm a God-fearing man, for heaven's sake, but there's only so much that I can take. If you really want to help, here's what you can do. Put your drink in my hand and let me loose. I don't need no medication, and I don't need no strings. I don't need to know it'll be alright. I don't need no space to think. I don't need no doctor to tell me you better quit before you sing. Hell no, I need a drink. Well, hell no, I need a drink.
Right, you finished now?
Finished now, that's I need a drink.
Brilliant. Fantastic. Thank you very much, everybody. See you later. Roll intro.